My people, how are you guys?
Yo, bro, did you see what just happened? Okay, just before we reveal how we actually got to this point of getting one of the most sophisticated billionaires in Nigeria to actually talk to us, right? It's crazy. Everybody knows this guy. I mean, everyone that is not living in a cave knows Obi Cubana. I just want to ask you to click the red button down there that says subscribe. Okay, but before we go further, I just want you to click the red button down there that says subscribe. Please just click it. Thank you. Now, this video is actually sponsored by a social media loan lending app called Nobody. Nobody lets you refer nobody to get no loan by referring nobody and two nobodies. Basically, that's it. Simple. So after about 1 million years of trying to reach Obi Cubana we've crossed many rivers, been through many ups and downs, and sent 1 million DMs. Here is what Obi Cubana finally said to us. You're not gonna believe it, guys. You're not gonna believe this. But let's go back to actually how this started. So just one of those days where you wake up and plan to drink gari and granite just after eating some in your dream. I woke up feeling broke again, and while I stepped out to get my physical dose of gari and granite.
You get it?
Okay.
If you don't get it, forget about it.
Right.
Yeah, I go home, I made my gari and I started drinking. And then in the midst of this exotic meal, I decided to go through the list of my many ideas. Yes, my list of serious ideas, but I consider them as very ridiculous ideas. Because believe it or not, I am actually an engineer. A mechanical engineer at that. So here I am into this whole designing of things, creating ideas, always want to solve problems. And basically, if your idea is an idea, it's an idea. But for me, I just call it weird. I am very much tempted to give you an idea of the kind of ideas I actually have. Should I do it? Okay, I think I heard a yes somewhere. Okay, there was this time back in university, I called my very close friend. This guy is a nerd. This guy is a nerd. I don't want to say his name, so I just go with the name Peter. Let's call his name Peter. I called Peter, and this is what I said. I said, Chris, look, I have a plan. Okay, shit, I think I just I just said his name. What the fuck? Anyways, at the end of the day, my idea was about making a vibrator for disabled women. Believe it or not, we actually did it. We used the 3D printer and we printed this shit out. Grace, I just want to say sorry. But don't blame me, I always felt I had this Elon in me. This time I actually had a very good idea. But when I looked around, I discovered that this is an opportunity that nobody is really investing into. And this was actually in the real estate. And I thought to myself, there has to be no other person to contact, for investment and possibly give me some loan to actually do this shit. Because let's be real, I actually have no money, but I always have ideas, very good ideas. So I thought about one person that does it all. Yeah, Obi Cubana.